Hey, mm, thanks for meeting me. Yeah, it feels strange meeting you, like, not at home, like, outside, because naturally we always mess at either mine or your place. So yeah, it's a bit odd being outside, but it's fine. Honestly, being in the park is cool. And it's a nice day. That's cool. But yeah, thanks for meeting me. I appreciate it. I know things have been a bit weird between us since the whole thing happened. Yeah, it's been strange. Like, how have you been? Hmm. Well, I'm glad to hear you're doing all right, you know. What, me? I don't know. For me, it was a weird one. For me, it was strange. You know, I feel like I've been blindsided. I didn't see it coming. I didn't. Nah, it was tough. Yeah, it's tough. And when you said you wanted to break up with me, it was just, it hit me. Not even like a slap in the face. It was like a freight train. It was like a freight train just hit me in the chest. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it. Maybe that was my fault. Well, obviously it was my fault because I didn't see it. Obviously, I didn't see that you wanted something else or you weren't happy. But yeah, I should have seen it. Stupid of me. I don't know how I didn't. But yeah, it was tough. Like, it's been difficult, and I don't know. It's weird to see you now. Honestly, like, I wanted to talk. So again, thank you for meeting me. I wanted to talk, but now that you're in front of me, I don't quite know what to talk about. What are you looking at me like that for? No, don't look at me like I'm trying to waste your time or anything. Like this is, we were together and we were together for a little while. Like it was long enough, and we had a good connection. You know we did. Like we told each other we loved each other, and this is part of the process. So I mean, there are so many times where you needed to talk and I listened to you, so you can listen to me now. You don't have to give me that look. Okay. No, I'm not trying to argue. I'm just saying, like, sorry, maybe I'm being a bit touchy. I think I am. I apologize. I apologize. I don't mean to be touchy. I think I'm just still sensitive, emotionally sensitive. It's still raw. It still feels raw. Yeah, so maybe I'm a bit sensitive right now. So I apologize. I don't mean to be touchy with you. I just wanted to talk. And yeah, now that you're in front of me, I'm not quite sure what I want to say or what I want to talk about. I think maybe I just want to get my feelings out. Because when a relationship ends, you speak to friends and other people that know you. People try to give you a helping hand or a friendly ear, but most friends just say, oh, yeah, you're better off without them and they didn't deserve you and all that kind of stuff. But honestly, I find all that useless. It's just useless. It doesn't mean anything. I mean, some friends say, "Oh yeah, that person was an idiot anyway." But I'm like, well, if they're an idiot, then why was I with them? Obviously, there's something I liked about them, or obviously about you. So I was with you for a reason. Well, we together for a reason. And just because we ended doesn't mean it washes away the good. Doesn't mean that the reasons that we ended wash away all the positives we had. Yeah, and I think that was the tough thing for me, because we were together for a while and we used to text a lot and call a lot and see each other a lot, and then suddenly nothing. It went from a lot to nothing at all. It's like strangers to friends to lovers to strangers. It's just sad. It's really sad, and I don't know. I miss you. Why should I not say that? I'm sorry, but I can't help it. I know. Obviously, you broke up with me, so obviously I'm gonna miss you. I mean, maybe because you broke up with me, you don't miss me. Yeah, that does hurt actually. That actually does hurt. I mean, I want you to be happy and comfortable, but it would be nice if you missed me a bit. And I don't know if you do. Do you miss me? Actually, actually, don't answer that. Don't answer that. I can't. If you say no, I don't think I'll be able to take it. So don't answer that. But, mm, but do you? What? No, I'm not trying to be awkward. I'm not trying to be difficult. I'm just. I don't know. I don't know what I want to say. Like this is the weird thing. My mind is all over the place. My head is fucked right now. I mean, it's fucked because of you, but it's fucked right now. But what can I do? I think I just wanted you to hear me out. I think I just wanted to say that I gave you a lot. I gave you a lot of myself, and I just wanted you to kind of honor what I gave you. Just acknowledge it. That's all I need. I just need some acknowledgement because when we ended again, because I've never been a fan of this whole like end again, because I've never been a fan of this whole end and cut thing. You know how a lot of people say when you break up with someone, just cut them off completely, delete them out your life, act like they never existed, act like you were never together, forget about them. I don't believe in that. I think it's bullshit. Like, this is the funny thing about it, right? Because I understand why people want to do that because it's painful, especially in the initial phase of a breakup. It's painful, and it's all to do with expectations. Like you expected, maybe you expected to be with a person for a while, or maybe you expected to be with them for your whole life. I'm not saying I expected to be that with you. I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying, like, there are expectations, right? Sometimes you don't think too far into the future. At least sometimes I don't. And I think I had an unconscious expectation that we'd be together for a while and we'd explore together for a while because we had such a great connection, that we were so close and we were so open with each other and we really, really knew each other. And now it just feels like we don't. And so I understand the whole break up and cut off thing from from a kind of self-preservation type of view. But the problem is if you break up with someone and then cut them off totally and then, forget about them, then you also forget the lessons. Right? Our experiences shape us as people, and that includes the people we were with romantically and our previous partners and things like that. And so if you totally forget about them, you forget all the good times as well, and you forget all the positives, and you also forget what you learn about yourself and what you learn about life and what you learn about everything with that person if you force yourself to forget about them. So I've always thought it's a bit kind of dumb that way, even though I understand it from, the self-protection side. But I don't want to do that with you. I don't want to just forget about you because then I don't want to forget about all the good times we had and all the stuff I learned. And I think it's just painful for me because that's what you want with me. Like, the most painful thing, I think, is how I feel that you've changed. And obviously, it makes sense that you're going to be different around me, but I wasn't expecting this. I wasn't expecting you to treat me like a stranger. It just feels so distant and it's weird. I hate it. I hate it, but at the same time, I understand it. I hate it, but at the same time, yeah, fine, we broke up. It was you who instigated it, and yeah, we broke up, and I have to respect your wishes. But at the same time, it's shit. Yeah, I don't know. This is what I mean. I don't even know what I want to say. I'm just kind of talking. I'm just saying stuff. And my emotions and my thoughts have been all jumbled up and they've been all over the place, all over my head, back and forth, up and down. They've just been fucked. And I think I just wanted to get it out, you know. So even now you're just being even now you're just being cold. Like when we were together, at least when we were together you had empathy and now you have no empathy. I don't understand where your empathy's gone. Like I know you want to move on. Fine. I need to move on too. I know. It hasn't been that long since we broke up, but yeah, I do need to move on. Fine. But yeah, I was just expecting some empathy from you. Just some. And I think when I didn't get it, it was just. I mean, the breakup slapped me in the face, but when I didn't get it, it was that was like a freight train. That was just. Nah, that was like the toughest thing, you know. I just couldn't deal with that. I couldn't deal with the coldness and the sudden change from immense closeness to just nothing. Like, how do you go from being so close to someone to being so far away from them? I don't know how you do that. And it's not even like it's my first breakup, but this one just hurts the most. Don't know what it is. This one just hurts the most. It's horrible. It really is horrible. Yeah, I don't know. What can I do? I think I just miss you. I think that's what it is. I just miss you, and this is something I'm gonna just have to go through on my own because other people just don't understand. They don't get it. I'm sick of friends saying you are better off without them. It's just a dumb thing to say. I'm sick of it. No one actually understands, and it's sad because they don't even attempt to understand. They don't even try to listen. They just they just kind of tell you things from their own perspective. They don't try to put themselves into your shoes. Yeah. So I don't know. This is just going to be something I have to go through on my own. I'm just going to have to suffer alone on this one. And yeah, I think yeah, now that I've seen you, and we haven't even spoken for that long, but now that I've seen you, it's just confirmed the feeling that it's now cold and distant between us. It's just confirmed that. And it's shit, but I've got to accept it. So what else can I do? You know what I mean? But I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to get over this. I don't know how I'm going to get over you. I don't know if I can get over you. Like, how can I do that? No one's ever been as close to me as you have. I've never been as close to someone as I was to you. I've never shared myself as much as I did with anyone but you. And I opened up to you, and I don't know, I felt like you crushed my heart. But fine, if that's what you feel, that's what you feel. Like you can't force it, right? But what can I do now? I mean, how do I move on? How do I get past this? How the fuck do I get over you? I don't know. I really don't know. But you know what? The more I see you, the more I'm in your presence, the more difficult it's going to be. So actually, I think I might have to do what I hate and just cut you off. It's a horrible thought, but I might have to, because otherwise it's just going to be too painful. And then maybe one day, when I've hopefully gotten past it a bit or enough that I can look back and smile on the good times we had, I really hope one day that day will come. But right now it's difficult to even fathom because right now I don't know how I'm going to get over you. But I know I have to. So, uh, I can't do this anymore. Actually, I can't speak anymore. It's too painful. Do you know what? We'll leave it there. It was nice to see you. Thanks for coming to meet me. I really appreciate it. And yeah, it was good while it lasted, and it was nice knowing you. I hope you have a great life. Maybe we'll meet one day in the future. All right. Bye.